to start with the next presentation. And we are starting with Spain. So, number 1 from Spain is Miguel Villanova. Number 6, Juan Manuel Fernandez. Number 7, Sara Canada. Number 8, Antonio Rodriguez. Number 9, Asier Sanchez. Number 10, Jose Miguel Casado. Number 11, Roger Badia, hence the captain. Number 12, Jordi Valle. Number 13, Kevin Vera. Number 30, Ivan Gonzalez. Head coach is Andre Lampera. Assistant coach, Alejandro Diaz. Team manager, Patricia Silvestre. And for the Dutch team, just need my papers. Number 1, Maxwell Stavros. Number 2, Peter Van Humenai. Number 5, Ryan. Number 9, Steve Hill. Number 11, Richard Salsa. Number 14, Dennis Van den Boer, and he's the captain. Number 17, Jonas van der Heijden. Number 21, Stijn van Schoor. Number 66, Valerie Schell. Number 78, Lucas Schell. Head coach, Dick Koschus. Assistant coach, Matthias van der Horst. Team manager, Nende van Bier. Presenting the referees, Giovanni Bresano, Timo Diatani, and Simona Scarici. And we are ready for the national anthem of Spain. Hopefully.
And with the Dutch fans taking over after the national anthems, we'll be hearing their horns and chants throughout the game, I'm sure. The Dutch fans always travel well, and this is no exception. We're about ready to get underway. The Dutch are obviously huge favorites for this game. There's no doubt that they are one of the favorites to win the tournament. And the Spanish, while a very exciting young team, is probably here more so to learn than anything, honestly. But don't let me underestimate them. They were frisky in the 2022 tournament, the World Cup in Switzerland. A very sort of positive style, but it may also be a slightly naive approach, and you fear for what might happen once the Dutch get going. The Dutch are fresh off their very, very impressive win in their first game of the tournament last night against their German rivals. 7-3, I think the final score of that game was, and it was really an impressive showing by the Dutch. Just going through the coin toss here. Captain Roger Badia of Spain greets his opposite number, Dennis van den Bomen. Van den Bomen, the grand old man of Dutch powerchair hockey. So the starting lineup here from the Dutch, it's Team Hera, it's Dennis van den Bomen, it's Daphne de Meyer on the T-stick, and then Valerie Schell, who has been brought in off the bench. She started on the bench last night, but now in the starting lineup. And of course, goalkeeper as always, Catherine Streiber. Here's Ivan Gonzalez going at it with Hera behind the net. Hera able to get it out to Van den Bomen, who will act as playmaker. Van den Bomen gets to the corner. Nice job by Villanueva in goal to deter this shot around the back door. Hera this time will take more from him. And Hera is able to sneak around the Spanish net and punch through around the back door there. We have a technical issue. I can get to the Spanish lineup then. It's the two sort of offensive stars of Asiel Sanchez and Roger Badia, the captain. It's number 30, Ivan Gonzalez. And then it's Jose Miguel Casado, excuse me, and of course the goalkeeper Villanueva, Miquel Villanueva. I'm struggling with these Spanish names, so you'll have to bear with me. Try to keep straight your Jose Miguels and your Jorge Marco and whatnot. So the Dutch guilty of moving the boards there, so it'll be a free ball for the Spaniards. But Sanchez can't corral the pass from Badia. Oh, shot from Hera. It's redirected in front. It just sneaks by. Villanueva's left post. The boards have flipped over here in the corner, but the Dutch get it out nonetheless. Here's Hera with lots of space. Doesn't shoot uncharacteristically. Sends it back to Van den Bomen. The Dutch resume their build-up. Padilla takes a stab at it. He's joined by Gonzalez. Oh! What a pass from Hera to Valerie Schell, who picks up her first goal of the tournament. I don't know quite how that pass made it all the way through the Spanish defense. But suddenly, Schell was there to pounce. Padilla gets to the corner, backhand shot, saved by Schreiber. Oh. A lot of dicey moments in front of the Spanish goal. Here early. Van den Bomen with the trademark shot fake. Again, a pass that sort of squirts along the arc. So dangerous. Van den Bomen. Oh, Villanueva coming way out of his goal to defend the shot. Just about got away with it. Schell shot blocked by De Meyer, I think. Friendly fire. Gonzalez stuck over behind his own net, met by multiple Dutch, including Schell. I think he may be stuck underneath Schell's chair here. Padilla maybe wins it. Nope. Long battle in the boards here. Padilla still squirts out, sort of skipping out. It was a high ball, surely. And it'll be a Dutch ball. Well, Van den Bomen. Gonzalez must be careful that he doesn't give up the short corner there that Hera took advantage of earlier in the game. Again, De Meyer has a nice block here on in the back of Gonzalez. If the Dutch can turn the corner. Another battle in the boards, and we'll have a Dutch foul. Tim here, at least by the look of his face, doesn't quite agree with that call, but nevertheless, the Dutch will have to defend for a bit. Sanchez throws the ball away immediately. And Schell is there to take advantage. It's been a disappointing start for the Spanish, obviously. 3 goals against in just over 5 minutes. Sanchez. Nope. Kept away by Hera. Fended Bowman to Hera. Now he can turn the corner. There is room there. Yep. No goal. No goal has been ruled yet by the referees. I don't know what's going on. No, I don't think there's been a... What's the call here, guys? The whistle hasn't blown. Both teams acting like a goal was called. Now, here we go. After a long discussion, 4-0, the 4-0 goal will count. So Tim Hera with the backhand. Yeah, let's see the replay here. There's the shot. I mean, if it wasn't a goal, Badia was certainly in the goal area picking out the ball, so that would have been a penalty. Yeah, it hasn't been the smoothest of sort of. We have seen a few strange calls around the goal in this end of the court in the last game as well, previous game as well. Backhand shot by here, just wide. Fended Bowman with the backhand now. Yeah. And here's a goal ball. But they are sitting deep, almost inviting the pressure from the Dutch. Don't know if that's wise, but seems to have gotten away with it this time. Ooh, gets by De Maya. Nice move by Badia. And a foul called on Fended Bowman for, I guess that would be a slashing, using his stick in an illegal way. Villanueva tees off to Badia, who backs down into that corner again. He likes sitting deep and distributing from there. Now it's a loose ball in front. Whoa! Incredible move by Villanueva to keep the ball away from Fended Bowman. Fought for in the boards again. Finally, Badia can get it to Sanchez on the backside, who needs to get rid of it pretty soon. Oh. De Maya called for being a little too physical. So now a team timeout, I think. So right now the Dutch are averaging about a goal every 2 minutes. Villanueva putting the ball in the spin cycle. Mexican wave going through the Dutch crowd there. And Dutch fans, always a nice addition to any tournament. They travel so well there. Always seems to be, no matter where you go in Europe, a ton of Dutch fans. Here's Badia now with a little bit of space. But oosh, great pass from Badia. Here's Sanchez, backhand. Doesn't pull the trigger. All stuck underneath Gonzalez. He eventually leaves the area and Dutch pick up. But Van den Boomen in his forehand, he likes to get it to his backhand. Here's Hela dribbling through the defense. Here's Shell. Can she find Hela in front? She can. Oh! And Hela misses the shot. I mean, he ended up sort of shoveling the ball above the Spanish net. A rare miss from Hela. Obviously, in a game that you're ahead by 4, you can sort of laugh off a miss like that, but later on in the tournament that could be costly. We'll have a substitution for the Spanish here. Out goes Ivan Gonzalez and Asier Sanchez. And in instead comes Antonio Rodriguez. Jorge Valle and Juan Manuel Fernandez making their tournament debuts. Out, of course, also went Jose Miguel Casado, so it was a triple substitution. You see that obviously sometimes in this game where you need to make the math work. You need to have the number of classification points. Oh, here's Badia with a steal. Can he get it to the forehand? Van den Boomen covers it up nicely. And Hela will recollect. Little out of shape now. Here's Van den Boomen. Oh, a save by Villanueva. He's not afraid of spinning around, Villanueva. He's goes all out. A lot of contact from Shell there. Excuse me, Rodriguez on Shell. Shot from Van den Boomen, but Rodriguez there to deflect it. Van den Boomen has shot, but Rodriguez there. I think there was actually a gap. There was a forehand from... Oi! Here, the nice pass from Valerie Shell. all eyes were on Fenton Bowman in the middle of the crease, and he snuck in there and got a stick on the pass from Shell. Padilla rounds the corner. A pass to Rodriguez. The ball skipping through Strybush's goal area. Here's Hale. Uh-oh. 3-on-1 here. Shell Padilla turns it away. Whew. Fenton Bowman. Backhand so dangerous. Blocked by Padilla and Rodriguez in unison. Stolen by Fenton Bowman. And the Dutch will pick up immediately. Here after the substitution, the game has opened up a bit, I think, for the Spanish. Oh, Fernandez in front of Shell. Shell wins it, and she sort of shovels the ball into a high ball. That's a turnover. Padilla back to his deep position in this right corner in the right-hand side. Can't get it by Fenton Bowman. And Shell, shot. Beautiful pass again by Valerie Shell. She's playing well. Here's Hale on the loose ball. Fenton Bowman. Oh, off the post. And Villanueva just crashes into his own guy. And ultimately the ball skips out of bounds for a Dutch ball. We'll have a timeout here for Villanueva. His headrest is bent completely out of shape. So see he's getting it adjusted again. I hope Rodriguez is okay. It was quite a hit from his goalkeeper there. Oh, so that wasn't a whistle. The referee hadn't restarted the game, and the Dutch just went ahead and shot anyway. So there was a little confusion there. Shell here with a nice pass up to Hela. Easy. You do expect a little more from Miguel Fernandez there. Juan Manuel Fernandez, that is. But here once again dispossessed by Hela. Hela. Oh, nice pass from Shell, but broken up by Valle. A shot from Maria. Kind of love the spirit of the Spanish, though. Even though this is this makes it 7-1, but it's so important, obviously, to get on the board here. Nice shot. Fantastic. Great stuff from Padilla. So maybe the Spanish have been able to right the ship a little bit. Not only have they been able to get on the board themselves, but they've also sort of maybe plugged some of the holes that the Dutch were exploiting early on. Although here's Van den Boomen. He'll look for Schell, certainly. Schell's forehand is right open here if Boomen can get it to her. She pulls out of it and takes over herself. There you are. Oh, Hera then with the backhand. Van den Boomen wide open in front of net there. He just couldn't reach it. Around the net, he gets by Van den Boomen, but De Maya is there. Sends a pass anyway, and Hera picks it up. Hera so tricky. Oof. Another spin by Villanueva. Desperate to keep the ball away, but somehow it stays in the goal area. Not sure about his wild spinning style there, Villanueva. He's can be a little bit dangerous. Wasn't a bad idea for Badia to play it off the boards there, but Schell was wise to it. Hero. Shot, but a save by Villanueva. Here's a foul on Hera. So Badia back to his corner. Will look for Rodriguez around the net, but Schell right there. I think the Spanish will need a new plan for their sort of base setup. Hasn't really worked, parking Badia in the right-hand corner. The Dutch pressure just too good. Oh, it's Van den Boomen backhand. Easy money for the Dutch veteran. Once he got rid of Rodriguez up top, it was all over. You knew he was going to the backhand. And that Dutch substitution, one of those triple substitutions. Out goes Hera, Van den Boomen and Schell. And in comes Ilse van Kamenade, Jules van der Heijden, and the brother of Valerie Schell, Lucas Schell. I'm not sure that makes the Dutch team any less good, honestly. I don't think the Spanish can relax. Van der Heijden, an absolutely amazing player, finds Lucas Schell in front. Beautiful stuff. In fact, the Dutch may have just substituted in 3 guys who hungry for goals. And the Spanish will substitute out Roger Badia. And in comes Asia Sanchez. Didn't play too badly, Badia. He's obviously up against a very, very strong opponent. I'm a big fan of Badia's. Here's Rodriguez in reverse. The ball skipping into the goal area. It's underneath Fernandez, I think. Dicey situation for the Dutch here. Sanchez digging for it. And we'll have a referee ball here. That was always going to be the most likely outcome. The Spanish win the, well, they win the referee ball initially, the face-off initially, but the Dutch able to pick up the loose ball. Here's Van der Heijden with space. So dangerous is Jules. Look at this. It was a matter of time, folks. This guy is unbelievable. And Villanueva can only laugh about it because that's almost unstoppable for Fernandez here on the right side. What are you going to do? So the Dutch just about keeping pace with their 1 goal per 2 minutes average. Oh, here's a penalty shot. I wonder what happened here. I wasn't quite paying attention. Maybe we can get a slow motion replay of probably one of the Spanish defenders crossed into the goal area of Villanueva. And so now we'll have a penalty shot from Shell against Villanueva. Oh, seemed like Shell lost control for a minute there, but I think ultimately there's never really a doubt. The penalties, they're harder than they look, honestly, but very well done by Shell. The Spanish, they need to be more quick. I mean, when they just sit still like that, the Dutch pressure will just get to them. Have to keep some sort of movement going. I mean, of course, they are up against just a better team in a lot of respects, but I don't think they're doing themselves any favors by they have this very slow, methodical build-up play. They need to push the pace, try to induce some chaos into the proceedings. The pass from Van der Heijden in front. Shell couldn't quite get his shot off. Rodriguez backs up, draws a few laughs from the crowd. And now what? So it's an 11-1 score at halftime. Yeah, there we see Sanchez going through the crease and coming out of tackles on him. No doubt penalty here. Sanchez felt he had to absolutely get by there, but couldn't, of course. Spain electing to stay in the arena for their halftime team talk. The Dutch have left for the dressing rooms. It's a tricky situation for a coaching staff to be in, down 10 at halftime. We have plenty of highlights to show you from the first half, of course. Look at Gonzalez being caught out of position here, opening the door for the forehand of Hera. This was a few seconds into the game. Hera somehow getting that pass from way deep in the corner to the other side where Shell was there to pounce. Hera was all over the game in the beginning, and slowly Shell took over here. You see, just bringing the pressure early and blindsiding Asia Sanchez. Another instance of Hera just turning the corner, and this was that situation where you see Kimmo Virtanen waving off the goal. There's no goal in his opinion, and both teams just acted like it was a goal. And I think if the Spanish had just kept playing, I think they only would have been down 9-1. I must have lost count. I believe I said 11-1, but it's a 9-point game at this point. Van den Bomen trailing his stick behind him so he could still block the shot from Badia. Spectacular save by Villanueva. We have seen Van den Bomen do this, draw the ball over to his backhand and finish him. I think Van den Bomen was 100% sure he was going to score there, but Villanueva with the spectacular spinning save. He's here with the assist to Hera. And that really tells you all you need to know about the Dutch team. Valerie Schell completely dominant in this game, playing brilliantly throughout. She might be maybe number 6 on the Dutch depth chart in terms of hand-stick players. I mean, they have such an unbelievable pool of talent on that team. Here's the lone Spanish goal. I love this camera angle here from behind the net. You can see the fire in Badia's eyes. Badia completely won me over in 2022 when when he played in the World Cup for Spain. Very showing off his creativity and distributing the ball even to his T-stick players. The Spaniards, I think, scored 3 goals, I think, by T-sticks in the tournament, and in no small part due to Badia's creativity and unselfish play. Nice to see him taking on more of a leadership role on this team. Being the captain for today, obviously, but also sort of the centermost player in their defensive formation. A lot of responsibility taken on by the young men. Later in the half, it was Van der Heijden and Lucas Schell who took over. That is such a tough move to defend. I mean, you wish Fernandes would be further back covering the corner, but some goalkeepers prefer that they should have the responsibility for the corner, the short corner there. It's so hard to stop. And here the Sanchez foul that led to the penalty. So the team's returning from the locker rooms, or in the Spanish case, that little corner there of the arena. The Spanish lineup unchanged from the end of the second half. It's Valle, Fernandes, Sanchez, Rodriguez, and Villanueva. In has come for the Dutch, Ricard Gauchraad, in place of Daphne de Maya. So we're about ready to get underway now. 10-1 the score. At least officially. I could have sworn it was 11-1 at one point, but such has been the Dutch dominance that it can be hard to keep track of all the goals. Here's Schell. Oh, just about saved by Villanueva. out off the Spanish goalkeeper, and thus a free ball here for the Dutch in front of the Spanish net. Caminada will tee off Van der Heyden. Oof, off the post goes the shot from Shell. Rodriguez loses his stick for a minute, but able to pick it back up. His Shell. Got it by Valle. He sends it back towards Van der Heyden. Van der Heyden, so quick hands. Here's Van der Heyden with space, finds Shell. Great save by Villanueva. Villanueva very sort of aggressive and active in his goalkeeping. I think he's able to bend his. He has again been able to bend his headrest out of shape. Here's Van der Heyden with the forehand, again kept out by Villanueva. One more time, a shot from Van der Heyden goes wide. And the Spanish can draw a deep breath. Soon the Dutch will be back though. Here they go. Shell. Saved by Villanueva once again. Now we get the timeout to fix Villanueva's headrest. Van der Heyden to Shell. Here's Van der Heyden. Oh, he's able to fit it in front of Villanueva. A lot of contact on the right-hand side here. Oh, I guess it's the left-hand side for the Spanish. Rodriguez in reverse, has it picked by Shell, who somehow was kept away by Villanueva. Rodriguez, he needs to send it up court, but instead ends up throwing it out of bounds. And there goes the bell that... No, they do get to play Holland. There's a... Oh! Yeah. They did leave a pretty large gap for him there. And Jules just never disappoints in a situation like that. So the Spanish will rotate once again. In comes Sara Granada. The two T-sticks, Granada and Kevin Vera. And the Roger Badia will re-enter the game. So I think that's every one of the Spanish players making their tournament debut. Here's Badia. Sends a wayward pass up the middle of the field. Shell intercepts. Van der Heijden. Down deep to Shell. Granada makes life difficult for him. It's Van der Heijden. Can he find a shot? He can, and scores. Yeah. Don't look now, but the Dutch have made it back to that a goal every 2 minute pace that they were flirting with at the beginning of the game. Sanchez met by Van Zoon. No call. It's a lot of contact. Sanchez now takes his anger out on Sanchez. Oh, excuse me, on Shell. Team's just briefly stopping for Shell to pick up his stick. Van der Heijden back to Shell. Van der Heijden circles the net. And the second he gets into trouble, he just disposes of it. Throws it back to his own end, and one of his teammates will pick up. Oh, here's Van der Heijden to Shell. Oh. Nice save by Villanueva. Villanueva has quite the highlight reel in this game. He has a lot of good saves. Of course, he's had a lot of opportunities as well. Oh. I think Badia got whacked across his fingers there. A foul call on Sanchez. Sanchez is frustrated. Yeah, it's that dragged forehand shot from Van der Heijden. It caught out the Germans on multiple occasions last night. The Spanish faring no better. He has a pass to Shell if he wants it. Keeps it instead. And finds Shell a little later in the play. This is just very easy right now for the Dutch. Another turnover here. The call goes against the Dutch. Goudswaard along the boards with Sanchez. Sanchez again, just a little too slow. And another Shell is there to pounce on him. This time it's Lucas. Ooh. Saved by Villanueva. Another shot by Shell. Rebound back to Van der Heijden. Oof. Van der Heijden can't quite control it on the backhand. Now he has a huge gap, but some sort of whistle, and it's a foul on Goudswaard again. Just an easy pass to Schiller. Some Spanish player surely has to pick up Schiller in that situation. It's really the only way you can defend a pass like that. Of course, you can't put your stick in the goal area. So when Van der Heijden is able to get that close, the only way to defend it really is on the backside, on the receiver of the pass. And Schell was just left all alone. Schell now. We calmly send it back to Van Zoon. Oh. And the beat goes on. With Schell and Van der Heijden not letting up. Here's Padilla to Sanchez. Oh, blocked by Van Zoon. Van der Heijden finds Schell, back to Van der Heijden. Will score surely. Again, Sanchez just a little slow, and Lucas Schell is able to sort of sneak up on him from behind. Schell, easy stuff. I mean, the Spanish are trying to bring a little more pressure, a little higher up the court, and much like the Germans found out last night, the Dutch will just cut you into ribbons with slick, perfect pinpoint passing. It's a really tough job. Probably the best strategy is to sit back against these guys, but you feel so helpless when they score anyway in that situation. And obviously down by 12, 15 points, 16 now. You know, you're just desperate to find anything that works. So here's a yellow card for Sanchez. And he will be substituted for Rodriguez. Clearly, Sanchez has been frustrated for a while. I mean, anyone would be when you're on the receiving end of this kind of onslaught, but safe to say that Sanchez expects more of himself. Of course, the yellow card is a suspension, and so the Dutch now even has an even easier time scoring. The suspension ends upon the other team scoring. So Sanchez will be able to re-enter the game, but and now he will be substituted. Yeah. Here's Badia, finding Rodriguez this time. Stolen by Badia, back the other way. Can he find Rodriguez? Ah, no. Kept away by Shell, who will instead set up and zone, but Villanueva there to break it up. Hayden back to Shell. Hayden to Shell. Oh, saved by Villanueva. Once again. Oof, the ball's just skipping by. Shell once more behind the Spanish net. He tries to thread a pass to Gauswart. Or Van der Heijden. Van der Heijden dribbles out of it. He's met by Granada. He turns him away. The schedule doesn't let up for Spain, I'm afraid. They have drawn a completely terrible group up against not only this Dutch team, but the excellent Germans and Swiss as well. So they're in for a long tournament, and we'll have to take small victories where they can get them. Somehow the ball finds its way to Shell, and he converts easily. And we'll get another set of substitutions. Out goes Kevin Vera. And back in comes Fernandez. And now, as if things weren't bad enough, the Spanish will now get a dose of what Jan Öninger and I have dubbed the three-headed monster lineup with Hera, Van Bomen, and Van der Heijden. Just an impossible lineup to guard against. Hera looking for Van den Bomen, can't quite find him. And this lineup can just do this all day, just passing it around in triangles. Rodriguez breaks it up though. And here's Padilla, in on goal! And Padilla picks up his second. Okay, so maybe the Dutch got a little complacent, thinking they could just sit around and pass the ball from A to B, but Rodriguez there to break it up, and the loose ball finds Padilla, who clinically converts. Here a shot saved by Villanueva. Van der Bomen over to his backhand. We've seen that kind of move from him for more than a decade by now. Probably closer to 2 decades, if I'm honest. A loose ball picked up by Hera in front of Fernandez. So what to think about a game like this if you're the Spanish coaching staff? I mean, obviously, no matter what you did, how well your players played, we're not gonna win this game in a million years. But I do think they will be slightly disappointed by the performance overall. They have created very few chances, only a couple of loose ones, although those have been converted on by Padilla. But defensively, it has been quite poor, I think, from the Spanish. Nice play by Padilla here, and Fernandez can't handle the pass. Excuse me, Rodriguez. Here's Padilla with the goal, over to his backhand. He scores easily. And whip over to the backhand and into the far corner. He's done this a million trillion times in his career. And now we'll have a another one of those speed tests. Van der Heijden this time. That'll delay proceedings further. While we wait for the speed test, I can plug the upcoming schedule this afternoon. In about an hour or so at 2 p.m. we will have a much anticipated matchup between Switzerland and Germany. Germany, of course, lost last night to this Dutch team. No shame in that, but the Germans will now be playing for their tournament lives. An absolute must-win against Switzerland. This will be followed up by the match between Italy and Belgium at 4. And we will finish off today's schedule at 1800 when Finland and Denmark face off. So Van der Heijden back from the speed test. No more came of that. I would have been surprised too as well. Nice pass by Van der Heijden, but Van der Bomen couldn't quite pull the trigger. Spinning shot by Van der Heijden. Ever the showman. Padilla picks up the loose ball. Deep within his own territory. Oi. Villanueva once again caught in a spinning move. And he almost flipped his chair. That was scary for a moment there. Hope he's all right. He seems okay. His teammate Rodriguez rushing to sort of support his head. And now Badia is working on his armrest there. And we'll have another technical timeout to fix whatever the problem is with the Villanueva. The Spanish support crew, of course, not allowed to enter the court until called on to do so by the referees. So that's why no one rushed to help Villanueva from the Spanish bench. Everything in order. Here we have the slow motion of Villanueva. That could have gone very badly. Obviously the speeds here aren't very high, but you sit so high up in these chairs that if you tip them over, you fall fairly far. And with these players, obviously, few of them able to sort of brace themselves for a landing. They very often land head first onto the floor here. That's obviously pretty dangerous. So good to see that Villanueva escaped unscathed. To turn your back on any game during the IPCH European Championships. There's drama lurking around every corner. Granada couldn't quite make the stop on Van der Heijden, and turns into a dangerous counterattack with Rodriguez cleaning up. Here, blocked by Badia. Spanish weren't going to fall for that twice. A quick shot off the free ball. But he had caught behind his own net now. Sets up Rodriguez, but Rodriguez didn't seem ready, at least not on the same page as his playmaker. Van den Boomen finds Hera in the midcourt. 2-on-2 now, poked away by Badia. And back to Van den Boomen. Granada, so physical. Van der Heijden back to Hera. And he finds an opening at the short post. This clinches that Dutch project of going over 1 goal every 2 minutes. 21. Van den Boomen, oh, what a move by the Dutch here. Couldn't quite finish it off though. Up to Van den Boomen. Forehand, just wide. And that'll do it. So, a bit of a blowout to say the least. The Spanish did pick up 2 goals, both by Roger Badia. But ultimately, the difference in talent was just too high. So again, a reminder to stay tuned, or at least tune back in about 35 minutes when I will be back alongside my friend Jan Oeninger for the Switzerland-Germany game. I can't wait to see you there. Thanks for watching.